Massive crypto exchanges are now staking Pi coin. And it's not just speculation anymore. OKX, BitGet, and others are going all in, quietly stacking Pi in what looks like a strategic move before the open mainnet ignites global access. This isn't just a flex, it's a signal that the race to dominate Pi liquidity has officially begun. Welcome back to TJ Crypto World, where we decode the most critical crypto stories shaping tomorrow's financial systems. Today, we're diving deep into a story that's heating up fast. Major exchanges are staking Pi coin, and this could mark the tipping point that launches Pi into the Web3 spotlight. Why are top platforms like OKX, BitGet, Gate.io, and MEXC suddenly accumulating Pi? What does this mean for the Pi community, and could this move drive Pi into full-fledged adoption? Stay glued to this video. We'll unpack the staking leaderboard, the strategic implications, and how this plays directly into the open mainnet rollout. And of course, if you want sharp, research-based PiNetwork updates every week, smash that like button, subscribe to TJ Crypto World, and tap that bell so you never miss a beat. Let's start with the data. According to insights from @KizzyKing020, OKX now leads the Pi staking leaderboard, holding 3,515.49 Pi. BitGet follows with 344.53 Pi, while Gate.io, PiOneX, and MEXC are actively accumulating as well. Now, to the untrained eye, these numbers may seem small, but in Pi's current enclosed mainnet environment, staking activity by top-tier exchanges is more than just a metric. It's a vote of confidence in Pi's future utility. These exchanges aren't staking for fun. They're positioning themselves to dominate early liquidity once the open mainnet drops. They're laying the rails for trading, staking rewards, and ecosystem tools that will become critical as millions of pioneers begin transacting Pi freely. Let's zoom out. In today's crypto industry, staking isn't just a yield strategy, it's infrastructure. When an exchange stakes, it commits capital and support to a network's development, security, and adoption. For PiNetwork, that's a big deal. It shows that Pi is no longer viewed as just a mobile mining project with potential. It's now seen as an emerging ecosystem that could rival established players like Solana, Avalanche, or even Polygon. And this development couldn't have come at a more strategic time. Over the last 12 months, the Pi core team has been laser-focused on preparing for open mainnet. KYC progress has accelerated with millions verified globally. Pi browser and Pi apps have expanded to support Web3 use cases. Developers have rolled out new dApps, testing payment utilities, and pioneers have shown they're ready for real-world adoption. Exchanges like OKX and BitGet aren't blind to this progress. They understand what's coming. By staking Pi now, they gain first-mover advantage over other platforms that are still watching from the sidelines. So what does this mean for you, the Pi community? Firstly, it's a validation of your belief in the project. Institutional players are stepping in. They see Pi not as vaporware, but as a future payment asset with real-world potential. Secondly, staking on exchanges could lead to on-platform staking programs. Imagine logging into OKX and seeing a Pi staking pool offering rewards in stablecoins or other tokens. This becomes a gateway for millions of users to engage with Pi. Third, these moves hint that Pi may soon be tradable across top exchanges post-open mainnet. We're witnessing the early architecture being built to support high-volume trading. Let's talk timing. This staking wave suggests that open mainnet is closer than many think. Exchanges don't commit capital unless they expect near-term utility. With testnet functions scaling, KYCs nearly complete, and dApps launching weekly, the momentum is real. What's next? Expect increased liquidity, and perhaps pilot Pi fiat ramps on select platforms. Watch for announcements from the Pi core team that reference interoperability, custodial integrations, or DeFi infrastructure. If these trends continue, Pi could rapidly evolve into a major player in the Web3 settlement layer, powering merchant payments, P2P finance, and even decentralized ID verification. But pioneers, don't sit back and just watch. If you're serious about PiNetwork and want to stay 10 steps ahead, hit that like, subscribe to TJ Crypto World, and share this video with your Pi groups. The more we educate, the stronger our network becomes. Back to the story. Beyond staking, the Pi ecosystem is evolving on multiple fronts. Pi browser is maturing into a Web3 gateway with growing dApps. Merchant tools are being piloted in select countries, and Pi-based services like PiAds, PiPay, and PiJobs are gaining traction. This all builds pressure for staking to increase. As use cases expand, pioneers may be able to stake directly from their wallets or via integrated dApps. Remember, staking isn't just about rewards, it's about enhancing network security, supporting transaction validation, and giving pioneers ownership in network governance. PiCore team will likely implement dynamic staking models that reward long-term holders and ecosystem contributors. We're heading into a period where exchanges will compete for early Pi liquidity, merchants will race to integrate Pi as payment, and dApps will launch staking-enabled features. The opportunity here is massive, and pioneers who stay plugged in will benefit the most. So, what started as a small staking leaderboard is now a major signal that PiNetwork is entering a critical phase. OKX, Bitget, Gate.io, Messi, and PiNX are planting their flags early. They believe Pi will become an integral asset in the crypto economy. Now it's your move. Continue participating, keep your Pi secured, watch the core team updates closely, and most importantly use Pi in real-world dApps and test transactions. Thank you for watching TJ Crypto World, where we cover crypto not just with hype, but with purpose. Check out our other PiNetwork breakdowns, technical analysis videos, and exclusive pioneer strategies. Stay ahead, stay sharp, and as always, trust the process. I'll see you in the next one.